So many people are chasing the same travel photos these days. The Eiffel Tower, Santorini's blue domes, the Tokyo skyline. Beautiful, no doubt, but also packed with tourists. What if you could go somewhere just as stunning, but without the crowds, the long lines, or the overpriced coffee? That's where this list comes in. We've put together 10 amazing travel spots you've probably never heard of, but once you see them, you'll wonder why they aren't famous yet. These are the places that feel like secrets, calm, beautiful, and unforgettable. Let's count down the 10 hidden travel gems you'll want to see in 2025 before everyone else does. 10. Vardzia, Georgia. In the southern mountains of Georgia, the country, not the US state, there's a cave city carved straight into the cliffs. It's called Vardzia. From a distance, it looks like a honeycomb tucked into the rock. But up close, you'll find ancient churches, winding tunnels, and stone rooms that monks lived in hundreds of years ago. The place is massive, with over 600 caves and tunnels, many of which are open to explore. What's even better? There are hardly any tourists. You can walk through this medieval maze in near silence, with panoramic mountain views all around. The local food is hearty and cheap, and Georgian wine is gaining a reputation around the world. It's quiet, it's unique, and it's got a real sense of mystery that bigger tourist spots just can't match. 9. Lake Ohrid, North Macedonia. Lake Ohrid feels like it came from a storybook. It's one of the oldest lakes in the world, over 3 million years old, and its water is so clear you can see the stones on the bottom, even from a boat. The town of Ohrid, which sits along its edge, is full of cobblestone streets, small churches, and ancient ruins. There's no rush here. People swim, fish, and relax on the lake's calm shores. You can hike up to the hilltop fortress for sweeping views, or walk along the wooden paths that float just above the water. And everything is affordable, from the food to the guest houses. It's peaceful, clean, and full of charm. The kind of place that makes you want to stay just a little longer than planned. 8. Kotor, Montenegro. Tucked between dramatic cliffs and the bright blue waters of the Adriatic, Kotor is a hidden coastal town that feels like a fairy tale. Its medieval walls, narrow alleys, and stone buildings make it look frozen in time. It's smaller than Dubrovnik, but has the same magical vibe, without the cruise ship crowds. You can hike up to the old fortress for a view that stretches across the bay, or sit at a cafe and watch the world go by. Kotor is also a great base for exploring Montenegro's wild mountains, peaceful beaches, and tiny coastal villages. And despite its beauty, prices are still reasonable. If you're looking for charm, history, and nature all in one place, this is it. 7. Jaffna, Sri Lanka. Most people who visit Sri Lanka head south to the beaches or central to the tea country, but up in the north lies Jaffna, a peaceful city with colorful temples, unique culture, and warm, welcoming locals. It's less polished than the touristy parts of the country, but that's what makes it special. Jaffna's food is different too, spicier, tangier, and totally unforgettable. There's also a slower pace here. You can visit the beautiful Nalur Temple, take a ferry to remote islands, or just enjoy quiet moments with fresh mango juice in hand. Jaffna is still rebuilding after decades of conflict, but it's open and ready for travelers who want something real and off the usual trail. 6. Picos de Europa, Spain. Spain is famous for Barcelona, Madrid, and the beaches, but there's a hidden side to the country most tourists never see. The Picos de Europa mountains are tucked away in the north, and they're breathtaking. Picture jagged peaks, green valleys, and tiny stone villages with barely a soul around. This area is perfect for hiking, especially if you like dramatic cliffs and quiet paths. But it's not just for nature lovers. The local food is rustic and rich. Think stews, cheeses, and fresh bread, and the people are friendly without trying to sell you anything. It's peaceful, wild, and so different from the Spain most people imagine. 5. Salento, Colombia. When people talk about Colombia, they usually mention Cartagena or Medellin. But in the green hills of the Andes, there's a little town called Salento that might just steal your heart. It's known for colorful houses, coffee farms, and towering palm trees that grow like skyscrapers in the Cocora Valley. Salento is laid back and full of life at the same time. You can tour a coffee plantation in the morning and go horseback riding through the hills in the afternoon. At night, there's music in the town square and local food that's hearty and cheap. It's safe, beautiful, and full of soul. A hidden gem that feels like home, even if you've just arrived. 4. Sum Valley, Nepal. Nepal is famous for Everest and the Annapurna circuit, but there's a remote corner called the Sum Valley that even most trekkers haven't seen. This valley was closed to outsiders until 2008, which means it stayed untouched and incredibly authentic. You won't find luxury hotels or big crowds here. What you will find are kind locals, ancient monasteries, and landscapes that stretch as far as the eye can see. Yaks wander along the trails, and the only sounds are prayer flags flapping in the wind. It's not an easy place to get to, but that's what makes it special. If you're looking for peace, meaning, and raw beauty, Sum Valley offers all three. 3. Faroe Islands, Denmark. The Faroe Islands feel like another planet. Located in the North Atlantic between Iceland and Norway, these islands are full of steep cliffs, grassy rooftops, and ocean views that go on forever. The weather is wild. Sunny one minute, foggy the next. But that's part of the magic. What makes the Faroe Islands special is the quiet. You might walk for hours without seeing another person. The villages are tiny, the roads are winding, and the whole place feels like a secret. It's perfect for road trips, photography, or just getting away from everything. And while it's still under the radar, it won't stay that way for long. 2. Mostar, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Mostar is like a postcard brought to life. Its famous stone bridge arches over a turquoise river with old buildings and cobbled streets on either side. The mix of cultures here is strong. Ottoman, Austro-Hungarian, and Slavic influences blend in the food, architecture, and language. It's a small city, but it's packed with history and heart. You can watch locals dive off the bridge into the river below, eat traditional meals in riverside restaurants, and walk up into the hills for sunset views. Mostar feels both peaceful and powerful, especially once you learn its past. And compared to nearby countries, it's also incredibly affordable. 1. Raja Ampat, Indonesia. If you're looking for paradise, this might be it. Raja Ampat is a group of islands in Indonesia that are surrounded by some of the most biodiverse waters in the world. The sea is full of coral reefs, colorful fish, and even manta rays and turtles. The beaches are white, the jungles are lush, and the views look like they've been photoshopped, only they haven't. Getting here takes effort. It's not close to a major airport, and you'll probably need a few boat rides. But once you arrive, it feels like you found the edge of the world. It's perfect for snorkeling, diving, or just sitting on the beach without a single sound except the waves. Raja Ampat is more than a hidden gem. It's a reminder that untouched beauty still exists. There you have it, 10 places that haven't been overrun by tourists yet, each with its own kind of magic. Whether you want mountains, beaches, ancient cities, or total peace and quiet, there's something here that fits. So if you're thinking about your next trip, maybe skip the usual spots and try something new. You might end up somewhere unforgettable. If you enjoyed this list, don't forget to like the video, share it with your fellow travelers, and hit that subscribe button for more hidden travel ideas. Your next great adventure could be just around the corner.